If you're a woman over 35 and you have been trying to lose weight for a while, I want you to hear this. Every diet you have tried didn't fail because of you. It failed because nobody told you the real reason regular diets stop working after 35. By the way, that's exactly what I help women inside my free community figure out. So let me break down what actually has been blocking you from losing weight. And by the way, this has nothing to do with willpower. So here is what happens. You tried a diet, maybe keto, maybe calorie counting, calorie deficit, and even intermittent fasting. And for the first 2 to 3 weeks, it works. You feel the scale move, you feel motivated. You think, finally, this one is going to work. But then something shifts. The weight loss plateaus, the cravings start coming back, and you feel hungry all the time. You feel exhausted after your workouts instead of feeling energized. And eventually, you fell off. You regain the weight, and you are right back where you started. And sometimes you even get extra weight. Sounds familiar? Now, most people will tell you, you didn't stick to it hard enough. You need more discipline. You are not working out enough. But I'm telling you, and I know this because I was you, that's not what's happening. I tried everything. Keto, calorie counting. I used to work out 6 days out of the week and was 1 full hour of crazy cardio and then 1 full hour of intense weightlifting. I tried cutting carbs. I tried cutting fat, and nothing worked. And of course, I kept on blaming myself. I thought like something was wrong with my body. I thought I just didn't have enough willpower. But the real problem, nobody was talking about it. Your cortisol levels are way too high. Now, I know cortisol gets a bad reputation, but cortisol is not the enemy. Our body needs cortisol. It wakes you up. It gives you energy. It helps you handle stress. The problem is when cortisol stays high all day, every single day. Why? Because by that point, you have been carrying stress for years. Work stress, family stress, relationship stress, parenthood stress, and the stress of trying diet after diet and failing. Your nervous system is completely overwhelmed. And when your body feels stressed, it goes into protection mode. Your body literally thinks you are in danger. And when your body thinks that you are in danger, it does the opposite of what you want. It holds on to fat. It increases cravings. It slows your metabolism. It makes you exhausted. So you can be eating perfectly. You can be working out. You can be doing right now everything right. But if your nervous system is dysregulated, your body love is working against you. Or at least it feels like it. Let me break this down simply for you. When cortisol is high, your body stores more fat, especially in our belly. It also increases insulin resistance. That means your body cannot burn fat properly. It only stores it. On top of that, high cortisol slows your thyroid, which slows your metabolism and increases your cravings, especially for sugar and bad carbs. So listen, you are not lazy, you are not weak, and you are not undisciplined. Your body is in survival mode and is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, protecting you. Now, here is where everything changes. So let me tell you a story really quick. I have this client. Her name is Diana. She was exhausted. She had tried absolutely everything. She was eating clean, she was working out, but nothing was changing, and stress was running her life. So we didn't start with diet. We started with her nervous system. Simple tools like breath work, tapping, specific movements, nothing extreme, just signals that told her body you are safe. And within a few weeks, things started to shift. She still had stress because at the end of the day, life is life, right? But it wasn't controlling her anymore. She stayed consistent even when things got super messy. She wasn't forcing it. She was actually enjoying the process. And that's when it happened. Her cortisol came down, her cravings quiet, her body felt safe, and the weight started to drop. That's the part nobody talks about. You can have a perfect diet, but if your nervous system isn't regulated, regulated. You love our fighting an uphill battle. So here is what actually works. First, you calm your nervous system. And I'm not talking here about bubble bath. I'm talking here about real tools, breath work, tapping, cold exposure, vagal toning. Second, you support your cortisol through nutrition, sleep, and movement that support your body instead of making it go into more stress. Third, you change your relationship with food and stress so you can stop using food every time life gets hard. And here is the best part. When you do this, weight loss becomes easy because now you're working with your body instead of pushing it, instead of against it. I know all this worked because I lived it. I spent years doing it the hard way. But once I understood my nervous system, everything changed. I lost all the extra weight, and more importantly, I kept it off. That was 15 years ago. Now I'm 48 and I feel and look better than I did in my 20s. I also have more energy, more confidence, more clarity. And this is possible for you too. Not because suddenly you will have more willpower, but because you will stop fighting your body and start working with it. So if you're tired of the cycle, if you feel lost, if you're exhausted because you feel like you have tried everything and nothing works, and you are ready to finally understand what's been blocking you, come join my community. The link is in the description. We talk about this every day. We support each other, and I even have a free challenge just for you.